Ryan, yeah, I think you're about to do something very stupid. You looked at your best friend and rolled your eyes. The club was loud, the music was loud, the people were loud, everything was loud. And honestly, you were tired. Your friend group had dragged you out after weeks of work and studying. Now everybody was dancing, everybody except you. You sat on the couch dramatically. I'm bored. Then dance. I don't want to. Drink. I don't want to. Then what do you want? You scanned the crowded VIP section. Then your eyes landed on a man sitting alone. Black suit, black shirt, dark eyes, beautiful face. Very beautiful face. Actually, ridiculously beautiful. The kind of face that should honestly be illegal. The kind of face that makes you stop walking into doors because suddenly you're too distracted to function. You pointed at him. Him. Your friend almost choked. What? Him? No. Oh my gosh, why? No. Why? Because that's how people die in movies. You laughed. Oh, please. The stranger looked calm, quiet, unbothered. He wasn't even looking at anybody, just sitting there, alone. Meanwhile, you had exactly 2 brain cells left tonight, and both were currently unemployed. I'm doing it. Ryan, I'm doing it. Don't do it, girl. Too late. You marched toward him. Your friends looked like they were attending your funeral. Honestly, fair. Because nobody noticed the way every single man around him immediately became alert. Nobody noticed the subtle earpieces. Nobody noticed the dangerous eyes watching the room. Nobody noticed because everyone was too distracted by the music. Everyone except him. His eyes slowly lifted and landed on you. The moment they did, he froze. For some reason. Like he forgot how to breathe. Weird. Very weird. You stopped in front of him. He looked up, you looked down. Hi. Hello. Deep voice. Dangerous voice. The kind that could probably convince somebody to commit tax fraud. You smiled. I have a question. His lips twitched. What is it? Can I borrow your lap? Silence. Complete silence. Even your friend group stopped breathing. One of his bodyguards nearly had a heart attack, and then, to everyone's shock, the stranger smiled. You want to borrow my lap? Yes. Why? Because my feet hurt. His shoulders shook with laughter. The terrifying stranger was laughing? What? Why was he cute? That wasn't fair. Then he looked at you and softly patted his thigh. Come here. What? What is happening? You happily sat down, like it was the most normal thing ever. His arm immediately wrapped around your waist. Protective, instinctive, comfortable, like you've done this before. You blinked. Why did that feel nice? Wait, why was his arm still there? And why wasn't he removing it? And why weren't you moving? Comfortable? He asked. Very. Good. The smile he gave you was soft, far too soft for somebody who looked like he belonged in a crime documentary. You studied him, then poked his cheek. He blinked. You blinked. His bodyguards looked ready to faint. You have pretty eyes. The man stared, then looked away, flustered, actually flustered. No way. No way this giant scare man got shy. You think so? Very. A smile appeared again, small, real, dangerously adorable. Oh, you frowned. Why are you acting like nobody tells you that? He looked at you quietly, then said, Nobody I care about. And for some reason, your heart skipped hard. Hours passed, and somehow you never left his lap. Nobody understood how, not even you. The conversation just flowed, easy, natural, comfortable, like talking to somebody you'd known forever. You learned his name, Jungkook, just Jungkook, nothing else. And he learned everything about you, your favorite movies, your favorite food, your dreams, the things that scared you, the things that made you laugh. And the entire time, he listened, actually listened, not pretending, not waiting for his turn, listening, the kind of attention that makes you feel important. Like every word matters, like you matter. And Jungkook, he looked at you like you were the most fascinating person he'd ever met, because maybe you were, at least to him. 3 weeks later, you still hadn't learned who he really was. You just knew he kept showing up. Coffee shops, bookstores, parks, restaurants, everywhere. Not in a creepy way. More like a golden retriever pretending he's not following you. You planned this. I didn't. You did. I didn't. You literally arrived 30 seconds after me. Coincidence. Jungkook? Coincidence. Liar. Very cute liar. Then one night, everything changed. You were walking home, talking on the phone, laughing, then suddenly, a car stopped. Fast, too fast. Your stomach dropped. Something felt weird, very wrong. Before you could react, a familiar voice shouted, YN. Jungkook. He appeared out of nowhere, actually nowhere, like some dramatic movie hero. 1 second absent, the next second there, his arm wrapped around you, pulling you behind him. Protective, terrified, angry. The man inside the car immediately drove away, and Jungkook, he looked ready to kill somebody. His jaw was clenched, his eyes dark, dangerous. For the first time, you were scared. Not of him, for him. Jungkook. His hands immediately cupped your face, checking, looking, searching for injuries. Are you hurt? No. Did I touch you? No. Are you sure? Yes. Only then did he breathe. Only then, like your answer was the only thing keeping him alive. Later that night, you finally got the truth. Everything. The empire, the power, the danger, the name people feared, the man everyone whispered about, the most feared mafia boss in the city, Jungkook. And suddenly, everything made sense. The bodyguards, the expensive suits, the dangerous aura, and the way people moved when he entered the room. Everything. You sat quietly. Jungkook sat across from you. Nervous, actually nervous, which was ridiculous. The man could terrify entire cities. Yet right now, he looked terrified of one girl, and that was you. If you're scared, he said quietly, I'll leave. Your heart hurt, because he genuinely meant it, not because he wanted to, because he thought it would make you safer. You'd leave? If you want to. His voice cracked slightly. And suddenly, you saw him. Not the mafia boss, not the dangerous man, just Jungkook, the man who remembered your coffee order, the man who carried your bag, the man who texted you good morning every day, the man who looked happiest when you laughed. You walked towards him, slowly. His eyes followed every movement. Then you sat beside him, close, very close, and wrapped your arms around him. Immediately, his entire body froze. You idiot. His breath caught. What? You should have told me. I'm sorry. You squeezed him tighter. I'm not scared of you. For the first time all night, his eyes become shiny. Emotional, vulnerable, real, and suddenly Jungkook hugged you back. Like he needed it. Like he'd needed it for years. The tension after that became impossible. The kind that makes every glance dangerous. Every touch meaningful, every smile feel like a confession. Until finally, one quiet evening Jungkook couldn't take it anymore. Neither could you. You were sitting together on a balcony, his arm around your shoulders, your head against his chest. Comfortable, peaceful, then you looked up, he looked down. And everything stopped. The city, the noise, the world, gone. Just him, just you. His thumb brushed your cheek, softly. You are staring. So are you. A smile appeared on his face. Can you blame me? Your heart exploded. Literally exploded, probably. You were pretty sure. Then he leaned closer, slowly, giving you time, giving you a choice, always. And when your eyes fluttered shut, his lips met yours. Soft, warm, careful, like you were precious, like you were something he wanted to protect forever. One kiss became two, then three. Foreheads touching, smiles appearing between kisses, little laughs, little whispers. His arms pulling you closer, your hands tangled in his hair. Neither of you wanted to let go. Because somehow, the dangerous mafia boss everybody feared only wanted one thing: you. Just you. And when he rested his forehead against yours, holding you close against his chest, he whispered, "You make me feel like I'm not the man the world sees." You smiled softly. "What man do I see then?" His eyes never left yours. "The one who finally feels at home." And for the first time in a very long time, jungkook wasn't the most dangerous man in the city. He was simply a man in love. And somehow, that was the most powerful thing about him.